What's going on, guys? I just want to apologize for being out for so long, about 7 months. I actually made the football team around that time for UCF, so like I kind of been like, grinding it out during the spring, the summer, and the fall. But I just want to let y'all know I'm gonna be coming out with some more videos, and for this video right now, I just want to, share my testimony, my story with y'all, because I feel like it'd be a great way to, get things back going with the channel and all that. So I actually wasn't planning on playing football at all when I came to UCF my freshman year. I enrolled here for the summer in 2021, and like I said, I had no intention of playing football at all. Like, if you knew me in high school, I'd be telling everyone you should play football, like you should be focusing on school, education, whatever. But long story short, one of my boys was like, they're having tryouts in the fall, so fall 2021, and I'm like, you know what, I might as well just see what happens. I was doing flag football in the summer and I was loving it, so like I just can't stay with sports. So I ended up going to the tryout in fall 2021, and it was like over 150 people, and it was intimidating. It was really intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. So I went out, I balled out, did my thing, and I left it at that. I wasn't expecting to make the team or anything. I just went out there just to go out there and have fun. Next day, I remember sitting in the dorm room next morning, and I got an email from them saying, asking for like my COVID test and all that, because during the time COVID was still like a big thing. And I'm like, no, there's like no way I actually made the team. The director of player personnel at the time called me, asking about my COVID, his class schedule and all that. And unfortunately, I'm a pre-med major, so, there's a lot of classes I can't miss, otherwise I'd be behind in graduation. So I actually had to, wait until the spring 2022 and I had to try out again, is what they told me. So I'm like, all right, whatever, my freshman year, first year in the fall in college, I actually get to enjoy my first freshman year, instead of just going right into, a season of football. So I went out, trained, practiced, did everything I could, just to keep myself healthy, get myself better, get ready for the spring. Next thing you know, spring rolls around, spring 2022. That's when we beat the Gators in the bowl game, and we ended up getting all this clout, this hype. Transfers came in, recruits came in, so like they really didn't need for walk-ons, but they didn't tell us at the time. So in my mind, I thought I was gonna be going into spring, because like they were just like, coaches were telling me like, come out, try out again in the spring, we'll have you on. So I'm like, all right. So tried out in the spring 2022, and unfortunately, like I said, they usually contact you if you made it or not. They didn't contact anyone, and I was getting my hopes up by, telling myself like they're probably just waiting a week or so, probably waiting for spring break to roll by or whatever. Nothing, I didn't hear anything. And it was really disappointing and heartbreaking for sure, because it's like I felt like God called me to play this game. As soon as I tried out in the fall, put on that jersey, I'm like, am I really meant to play football? And like I said, it was a really disappointing moment there, but something just told me to, keep going, keep grinding, because it's like, I believe I'm here for a reason, and, I can't just stop now, So I added more things to my training regimen. So I did more yoga. I actually went out to the track more. I took more days to lift, and obviously keeping my grades up. I gotta keep my grades up too, for sure. And I'm just trying to find every single thing to do right, every little thing to just give me that competitive edge, to, make myself competitive going out there in the tryouts. So I was getting ready for the fall tryout 2022, and I spent the whole summer like going back home, training with my old running back coach, my old track coach, just doing, like I said, everything I possibly could. And fall 2022 rolls around, and there was a new director of player personnel, and he seemed nice. So like, the tryout came up, shook his hand, introduced myself, just trying to present myself out there, get myself out there, put my name on the map and all that. Had a good tryout, and he actually emailed me, telling me I didn't make it, and I emailed him back. I'm saying like, I can play offense, defense, special teams. I'm like, I'll play whatever you guys need me at, just as long as I'm playing on the team. Cause like, I train for every single position except linebacker and O-line, D-line, obviously. But, I just wanted it that bad. So what he told me was, I remember the email, this is what made me keep going for training. He said, you have potential and I will keep you in mind. You're definitely welcome back to come try out again in the spring of 2023. So I'm like, dang, man, like what more could I possibly do to make the team? After everything I've been doing over the past year now. So I spent fall 2022 just doing more work, and just looking up different things, looking up different workout techniques, different types of food to put in my body for nutrition. I've been reading books, like I said, watching videos, and just doing every single thing I could possibly do to make myself 1% better. That's my motto. That's what I go by. Each day I try to find something to make myself 1% better, and stack the days up. So I did Pilates, continued doing yoga. I swim in a lap pool, and a lap pool is no joke. I did the track, did some sand work, sand pits, ladder drills, cone drills, in the weight room, doing plyometrics, and just anything you could think of, I did it because I was trying to make the team that bad. So spring 2023 rolls around and they're starting spring ball. So what I did differently this time was whenever they were in the building, in the facility or in the indoor, or whenever I just see them like around campus, I put myself out there, and I say, hey, my name's, Preston Foreman, and I'm interested in playing for y'all. I play running back, DB, special teams, whatever you need me at, I'm your guy. So I just try to establish as much connections and make relationships with the players. That way they can talk to the coaches about me, or wherever they see me at trials, so be like, oh, it's so-and-so, he plays, this and that. And I feel like that's the key. I feel like that's what really worked, because spring 2023 tryout happened, and I bought out, and that week of the tryout, there were players left and right that tried out were getting emails saying they didn't make it or whatever. I didn't get an email, so I was panicking. I was like, holy crap, did I make it? Did I not make it? And I actually ended up getting an email from the NCAA eligibility center saying you've been activated. And I'm like, is it what I think I mean? Did I make the team? And I didn't want to celebrate too early or tell anyone too early, because it's I didn't get anything from UCF yet. I just got it from the NCAA, so I didn't want to assume anything. So the tryout was Monday, and then Friday, I remember I had to take an anatomy lab exam, and the director of player personnel at the time, he called me during the exam, and that was 2 hours after the exam, and I saw the phone, and I was like, oh crap, I blew it. So I called him back, twice and he didn't answer. So I'm like, I legit thought I missed my shot, my chance. So I wrote him an email saying, I was basically taking an exam and you can call me back at this number anytime. About 3-4 hours later, I was driving back home. He ended up calling me in the car and I was like, ooh. He was like, is this Preston? I'm like, yes sir it is. He's like, I just want to let you know that you made the team as a running back and we saw your great work ethic and we've been watching you for the past 2 years and we'd love to have you on the team. And then I was a little emotional, I was like a little girl, I was crying and it was something really special. So like I said, I just want to let y'all know why I've been gone for the past 7 months, but I'm on the team at UCF as a running back, number 37, and moving forward, I'm gonna start getting back with the YouTube videos and all that, but I need y'all help. Let me know what kind of content y'all want me to produce. I'm gonna get on it, I'm gonna do the best I can, managing this, school, and football, but I love y'all, appreciate y'all listening to my story, my testimony, and I guess one big takeaway I want to give y'all from this is just like, never ever give up. I know that sounds redundant and like repetitive. You hear it from everyone, but like, if you have a dream and you feel like in the bottom of your heart, God is calling you to pursue that dream, no matter what the odds are, you gotta go ahead and go get that dream, because it may happen in a week, it may happen in 2 years, as long as you stay faithful and true to yourself and you stick with God, he's gonna make your dreams come true and he's gonna set you on the right path, the path that he has for you, and everything will be good in the end. So God bless y'all. I appreciate y'all listening to my story, my testimony, and let's get back to work, man.